Birth by Sleep takes place 10 years before Kingdom Hearts 1, following the story of 3 Keyblade wielders, Aqua, Ventus, and Terra, on top of introducing the main villain of the series, Xehanort. The game starts with Xehanort leaving Ventus on Destiny Islands so he can pass away peacefully. But before Ventus fades away, another heart reaches out to him and helps restore his heart. Then Ventus raises his Keyblade in the air, which makes Xehanort smile. After this, the game has a time skip where Ventus is on the land of departure and goes outside to watch the stars, and is joined by his friends and fellow pupils Aqua and Terra, where they talk about wanting to become Keyblade Masters. On the next day, Aqua and Terra go through the Mark of Mastery exam to see if they're ready to become Keyblade Masters by their teacher Ericus, and Master Xehanort comes to observe the test as well. During the test, Terra almost uses the power of darkness, which Ericus doesn't like, meaning that Aqua is the only one to become a master. After this, everyone splits up with Aqua getting some master-only information. Then Xehanort has a conversation with a masked boy named Ventus, where they talk about having a plan for Ventus. Then Ventus upsets Ventus by telling him that he'll never see Terra again, while Xehanort encourages Terra to develop his dark powers. After this, Ericus tells Aqua and Terra about the monsters called Unversed appearing in worlds everywhere, and that he got this information from Yen Sid. So Ericus orders his pupils to stop the Unversed and find Master Xehanort, who has gone missing. Then he tells Terra that this is his second chance to become a master. Then Terra leaves the room. After this, Ericus asks Aqua to bring Terra back if he can't control his darkness, and she promises that she will. Following this, Ventus tries to warn Terra about Ventus, but Terra leaves the land of departure before he can say anything. So Ventus chases after him, and as Ventus leaves, Aqua and Ericus see him, so Aqua follows Ventus to bring him home. After this, Aqua, Ventus, and Terra go to the first 3 worlds at different times. Then we pick up with Terra finding Master Xehanort at the Keyblade graveyard. Then Xehanort explains that Ventus was created from the darkness of Ventus's heart during a training accident, and that he gave Ventus to Ericus because of how guilty he felt. Then Xehanort tells Terra that he tracked Ventus to Radiant Garden, so Terra goes there as well. But he runs into a giant Unversed and chases it. Then the game cuts to Ventus, who almost dies fighting Ventus at the Keyblade graveyard, but he's saved by King Mickey and Ventus leaves. After this, Mickey tells Ventus that he's being trained by Yen Sid and they become friends. Then Mickey explains that his item called the Star Shard brought him here, but he doesn't understand how it works. Following this, the Star Shard takes them to Radiant Garden, but Ventus can't find Mickey when he wakes up, but he meets Alias, Dylan, and Evan. Then a giant Unversed appears and he chases it. After this, the game cuts to Aqua, who followed Terra to Radiant Garden, but she lost him. Aqua ends up finding a young Kairi being attacked by Unversed, but she gets help from Mickey. After the fighting finishes, Aqua and Mickey become friends, and Mickey's Star Shard takes him away. Then Aqua places a charm on Kairi that will lead her to someone that will keep her safe. After that, Aqua chases a giant Unversed that leads her to Ventus and Terra, who were chasing their Unversed as well. After teaming up to defeat the monsters, Aqua reveals that she's been spying on Terra, which upsets him and he leaves. Following this, Terra fights a man named Bragg, who has taken Master Xehanort hostage. Terra wins the fight and permanently scars Bragg. After the fight, Xehanort praises Terra for his use of darkness and tries to turn him against Ericus, and makes Terra a Keyblade Master. Then Xehanort leaves. After this, Terra runs into Ventus, who wants to come with him, but Terra tells him no and leaves Radiant Garden. Following this, the game cuts to Xehanort and Bragg, who are working together. While this is going on, Aqua tells Ventus that she was asked to bring him home so Ventus runs away. As Aqua looks for Ventus, she runs into Ventus and he attacks her. But Aqua defeats him, so Ventus leaves, telling her that it never hurts to have a backup. Then Ventus arrives and Aqua tells him to go home and she leaves Radiant Garden. Now the game moves back to Ventus after his first conversation with Aqua. After Ventus ran away, he saves a child named Ienzo and Evan appears to thank him. Then Ventus has his conversation with Terra and his second one with Aqua. After Aqua leaves, Ventus doesn't know what to do until he meets Lee and Isa, who helps him put things in perspective and they become friends. Then Ventus leaves Radiant Garden. After this, our heroes go to 4 more worlds where nothing happens until Ventus finds Mickey's Star Shard but can't find Mickey anywhere around. Then the Star Shard takes Ventus to the mysterious tower where he meets Donald, Goofy, and Yen Sid. In their conversation, Yen Sid figures out that Mickey is in trouble at the Keyblade graveyard, so Ventus goes to save him. But before I continue, could you like and subscribe to let me know you're enjoying the content and to make more videos like this one. So when Ventus gets there, Xehanort is waiting for him. When Ventus sees his former master, he gets a flashback to when Xehanort tried to make him use his dark power. But Ventus got fatally injured, so Xehanort split Ventus's heart in half, leaving the light within Ventus and the darkness became Ventus. After the flashback finishes, Xehanort explains that he made Ventus pure light and Ventus pure darkness, so that when they fight, they'll create the X-Blade. And just for future reference, it's pronounced Key or Keyblade depending on who you ask, but for the sake of simplicity, I'm gonna call it the X-Blade. After this, Xehanort tells Ventus that Ericus knows all of this. Then Xehanort sends Mickey and Ventus through a dark portal and Ventus goes to the land of departure to confront Ericus. While this is happening, Terra goes to Destiny Islands and senses Riku's great power and his will to protect his friends. So Terra performs the Keyblade inheritance ceremony so Riku can use a Keyblade in the future. And Aqua accidentally did this in Radiant Garden when Kairi touched her Keyblade. After this, Terra is called to the Keyblade graveyard by Xehanort, who tells him that Ventus is going home and that he might do something stupid. So Terra goes to the land of departure to protect his friend. Then the game cuts back to Ventus confronting Ericus. Then Ericus has a flashback where Xehanort says that the X-Blade is the key to unlocking the Keyblade War, and that he wants to see what comes after that. Then Ericus attacks Xehanort, but Ericus gets defeated and permanently scarred. Following the flashback, Terra stops Ericus from destroying Ventus and Terra sends Ventus away. Then Terra defeats his master, but Xehanort appears and kills Ericus. After that, Xehanort taunts Terra by saying that he'll destroy Aqua and Ventus at the Keyblade graveyard. Then Xehanort plunges the land of departure into darkness, so Terra chases him. Then the game cuts to Ventus, who got sent to Destiny Islands. Ventus is confronted by Ventus but refuses to fight, so Ventus threatens to hurt Aqua and Terra if he doesn't come to the Keyblade graveyard. So Ventus decides to fight Ventus and goes to the Keyblade graveyard. After Ventus leaves, Aqua finds Destiny Islands where she meets Sora and Riku and decides not to give Sora the ability to wield a Keyblade because she feels like Keyblades have caused more harm than good between Terra, Ventus, and herself. After leaving, Aqua finds Mickey and brings him to the mysterious tower, where Yen Sid tells Aqua that Ericus has been struck down by Xehanort and Terra. Following this, Yen Sid tells Aqua that Terra is at the Keyblade graveyard, so she leaves to find him. When Aqua gets to the Keyblade graveyard, Terra explains what happened with Xehanort and Ericus, and admits that Aqua and their master may have been right about his darkness. Then Ventus appears and tells his friends about the X-Blade and Ventus. After this, Ventus asks Aqua and Terra to finish him off if he loses to Ventus. Following this, Xehanort and Ventus appear and the battle begins. Xehanort manages to freeze Ventus and drops him off a cliff, but Aqua catches him. So Terra fights Xehanort and Ventus alone, until Xehanort tells Ventus to kill Aqua and fuse with Ventus. While this is happening, Aqua fights Bragg and wins, but Vanitas swoops down to knock her out. Then Vanitas tries to kill Aqua, but Ventus stalls out and fights him. After the fight, Vanitas does a couple of things. He reveals that he's the source of the Unverse, holds Ventus down with some strong Unverse, reveals his face looks like Sora's, and fuses with Ven. At this moment, Terra beats Xehanort, but unfortunately, this was part of Xehanort's plan. So Xehanort releases his heart and possesses Terra's body. From this point forward, I'll be calling this character Terranort due to events in future games, because neither Terra or Xehanort have full control of the body. As Terranort walks away, Terra's lingering will possesses his armor and fights to take his body back. As this is happening, Mickey arrives and helps Aqua fight the Vanitas possessed Ventus, who is using the X-Blade, while Ventus fights Vanitas within his heart. All three of our heroes win, with Terra knocking out Terranort, Ventus beats Vanitas, which damages his heart, and Aqua defeats the fusion. Then the X-Blade goes crazy and blows everyone away. Aqua and Mickey manage to bring Ventus's body back to the mysterious tower, where Yensid tells them that Ven's heart left his body to find a friend that will lead him home. Aqua carries Ven out of the tower, and Ven opens a portal that leads them to the land of departure. Then Aqua finds Ericus's Keyblade, and she remembers what he told her as a master. So Aqua transforms the land of departure into Castle Oblivion and locks off the world with Ventus inside. Following this, Aqua senses Terra in Radiant Garden and finds Terranort, who attacks her. Aqua wins the fight, but Terranort falls into a portal of darkness that leads to the realm of darkness. So Aqua jumps in to save him, but she is afraid that they'll both be trapped. So she uses her armor and her Keyblade to throw Terranort back into the realm of light while she stays behind. After this, the game cuts to Sora reaching out to Ventus, and Sora allows Ven's heart to rest within him. This explains Roxas's appearance. Then the game goes back to Radiant Garden, where Ansem the Wise and a couple of others find Terranort, who has amnesia but calls himself Xehanort. Following this, they take him and Aqua's armor back to the castle. Then we see Terra and Xehanort talking within Terranort, and Terra seems confident that he'll beat Xehanort no matter what. Then we cut to Bragg trying to figure out who is controlling Terranort. After this, the game goes back to Aqua, who meets Ansem the Wise. He tells Aqua that he was sent here due to the machine explosion in Kingdom Hearts 2. Then Ansem talks about a boy who saved the world, and he believes this boy can save all of the lives he and Xehanort have ruined. Then in sequence with all of the characters who need to be saved, they all say Sora, making Aqua cry, wondering if she'll be saved as well. And that is the end of the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep timeline. With that being said, if you want to see more timeline videos like this one or video essays on your favorite video games, like, comment, and subscribe with notifications turned on. But with that being said, it's been Skipx and I'm out.